For our company overview, our company's name is Spectrum of Music Enterprise, and we are located at the factory in Ceras, Desa Tun Razak, Kuala Lumpur. The product of our company is called the wooden phone amplifier, and the way to contact us is through phone calls and emails. To further introduce our company, we will show you the organizational chart. So for the managing director, it would be me, Azreen Camelia. The administration manager would be Nurul Farzana, while the finance manager would be Mahdi Rashad, the marketing manager would be Alhebshi Hasan, and the operating manager would be Abdihamid Abdikadir. The name of our product is the wooden phone amplifier, and we will be selling it at the price of 25 ringgit. About the product, it has a very classic and sleek design. It is very light, weighing less than 400 grams, and it is very suitable for everyday use. Besides that, it is also very energy saving because it does not need electrical energy, and it is made especially for music lovers, students, lecturers, and also families. This video is a brief extract on how we produce our product. This is the end result of our prototype.
The purpose of conducting market analysis is to investigate the market segmentation, the target market, market need, and the competition and barriers to enter the market. Through our research, for the market segmentation, we will segment our market based on the age group, and we will focus on the age that use phone to listen to music. For our target market, we target the people with the age of 13 and above because they are the one who play the music in their phone. Next, the target market needs an environmentally friendly product as a way to save the environment, and nowadays, people go for minimal and elegant style. Thus, we will try to cater to their needs. In the competition and barriers to entry section, we have analysed the competitors' strengths and weaknesses. For example, the weaknesses are the designs are too bare and there are no warranty offered by them. We will think of a way to improve it and use it in our favour. We also identified the barriers that we might encounter to enter the market, which is a huge cost incurred while familiarising the products. In the SWOT analysis, we have listed down the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to our business. Our product strengths are: it is handcrafted, good quality, cheap, environmentally friendly, and last but not least, it can be customized upon the customer's request. However, our business weakness is that we are lack of business experience since we are a startup company. Next, our opportunities are we have less competitors because our market is not well known. And lastly, we might receive unrealistic requests from our customers, which will become our threat. For the product strategy, we will customize our wooden speaker that will suit our customers' preferences. We will design our product to be environmentally friendly. To ensure a stellar quality of each product, a quality control (QC) will be done. 2 months warranty will be offered to provide assurance to the customers. We use cost-based pricing method in which we will add 45% markup of the total cost, and we also use break-even analysis to decide the break-even quantity for our product. And lastly, we will offer a quantity discount in which a decrease in selling price if they buy more than 50 units. Since this is a startup company, we will maintain a close relationship with our customer to hear their feedback. To save costs, we will store and prepare our product for shipment in our factory. To advertise the product, we will promote it in social media, and we will also do collaboration with Spotify and Apple Music to reach our target market.
We divide our operational plan into 4. The first one would be facilities and equipment. The second one would be the supply chain. The third one is the labor structure, while the fourth one is the storage and distribution. For the facilities and equipment, we will be renting a factory for 6,000 ringgit per month, and the size of the factory is 3,150 square feet. Meanwhile, for the equipment, we purchase 4 sander machines and 6 circular handheld saw machines to manufacture our products, And the sander machine costs us 200 ringgit per unit, while the saw machine costs us 350 ringgit per unit. For the supply chain, we will be getting our supplies of plywood from Board Ply Trading Sdn Bhd, as they provide us with the best quality plywood according to the size that we need it, which is the 4 feet by 8 feet by 3 millimeters plywood, and they will also deliver all the supplies to our factory, so we do not have to think of transporting in fees. Moving on to the labour structure, our company will need 25 labours per day to ensure that we would reach our sales and production target. So we divide the 25 labours into 4 groups, where 6 of them will focus on cutting using the handheld saw, 4 of them will focus on sanding the plywood, 9 of them will focus on assembling the product, while the rest of them, 6 of them will focus on the packaging, shipping and final checking of product. Besides that, we also hire a factory supervisor and a factory guard to ensure everything runs smoothly. For storage and distribution, we will store all of our finished products in a storage area in the factory. Stock counting will be done on a daily basis and also before we send the stocks out for shipping. Delivery will be done using delivery service, and the fees will be paid by our clients directly to the delivery service companies. For the cost classification and computation for product costs, in our direct materials, there are 3 items, which is the plywood, bubble wrap and also paper box. All 3 of these items will total up to 3 ringgit and 50 cents. Meanwhile, for the direct labour, the wages rate per hour is 9 ringgit and 50 cents per hour, and the direct labour per unit is 7 ringgit and 13 cents per unit. For period costs, in the variable manufacturing overhead, it will cost us 1 ringgit and 50 cents per unit, consisting of glue, nails and also utilities. Meanwhile, in the fixed manufacturing overhead, it will be 9,546 ringgit.
And also for the selling and administrative cost, the variable selling and administrative is 1.40 cent ringgit Malaysian. And for the fixed selling and administrative, which is equal 5,735 ringgit Malaysian.
To determine the selling price, we use the total cost approach, in which the cost base is the total unit cost of direct material, direct labour, variable manufacturing overhead, fixed manufacturing overhead, variable selling and administrative, and fixed selling and administrative. And we will get the total cost, which is 17 ringgit and 34 cents. Then, we have decided to add 45% markup of the total cost to get the selling price, which is 25 ringgit.
In the CVP analysis, we will use 4,013 units per month, as it is the average amount of products that we will produce in a month. We will then minus it with the variable cost to get the contribution margin. Then we will use the details to get the break-even quantity and also the break-even sales. In our statement of comprehensive income, our operating income will be 390,227 ringgit. Meanwhile, our net income would be 388,285 ringgit. In our statement of financial position, we have assets which are cash, account receivables, our raw materials, our finished goods inventory and also machinery. And in our liabilities and stakeholders equity, we will have accounts payable, capital, net income. And when we total up our assets and liabilities and stakeholders equity, they will both sum up as 405,944 ringgit and 1 cents.